Angie.
And I'm Robin.
And we are here to share a couple of tips with you today that will help you be more effective in how you use LinkedIn.
Ooh, LinkedIn. So here's the thing. We've got 3 things we want you to think about. And then after you've done those 3 things, we want you to quickly go back and make an adjustment on your LinkedIn profile, effective immediately.
Yeah, so stick with us here for the 3 things. The first is to take a look at your LinkedIn profile and see where people have endorsed you for areas of expertise. And take a look at the first, maybe top 5, right?
Top 5 we'll go with.
Because that is how you are being perceived out in the marketplace.
Yeah, it's amazing how often we see people with LinkedIn profiles and the things that you can be endorsed for, you've got 10 or 15 or 20 or 30, and it's almost as if you're grasping it, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that. That's okay, and you may very well be able to do those things effectively and efficiently. However, the perception is you're not an expert in anything.
You're not focused.
You're not focused, and you're grasping at straws, and that's kind of it looks desperate. It just doesn't look, it doesn't look like you're an expert at anything, and that's the key. So when you look at those top ones, what are the ones you've got a ton of endorsements for? Right. That's who you are. Dump the rest and be okay with doing that.
Yeah, and you may just find that the things that you're the most passionate about are actually what other people are seeing in you, which is a great thing.
And that really leads into the second thing we want you to think about. Tip number 2 would be, if you have any testimonials, any sort of things that people have done, whether they've written them to you, whether they're on their website, whether it's a thank you card you got for doing something in your business, and if you don't, by the way, a little asterisk here, if you don't, why not?
Just ask. People are happy to do it. Haven't you written a testimonial for someone else?
And so testimonials are really powerful for a lot of reasons, but one specific one that we want to tell you about. Look through testimonials and find the words that come up over and over and over and over again, because regardless of what's on your marketing materials, those are the words that other people are valuing in you because of what you do.
Absolutely. And then finally, we have one more tip.
And it's really simple, actually. Just go ask people who you are, what you do. Don't be afraid to pick up a phone or send an email, or next time you're having coffee with someone, go, Angie, by the way, I'm kind of working on something. If I said, give me 3 or 4 words right off the bat that you would use to describe me at any given moment, what are they?
And don't ask them to, give you a ton. Just like 3 words, the top of mind things.
Now, here's what you do with those things. 1, we mentioned marketing materials. If those words that you have uncovered are not on your marketing materials, they need to be effective immediately, because it is who you are.
Do not pass go. Do not, well, you might collect $200, but
you'll collect a lot more $200 as if you figure out who you are and show that to people. And then we want you to circle around and go back to your LinkedIn endorsement categories and get rid of everything that is not your top 3 to 5. Just dump it.
Yeah, and I actually need to do that again. And I so appreciate the things that people endorse me for.
Absolutely.
But if it's not within the scope of where my business mindset is, I need to let them go.
And if you're in business for yourself, it's probably because you do something well and you love doing it and you have some passion surrounding it. Why would I want to have people continue to have me do all those other things that I try to get away from? Why don't I just go get a job that I can do all those things in?
Yeah, or be in business for yourself.
We make it sound so easy.
We do. It is.
It is. Sometimes. It's a mindset shift. So go play with your LinkedIn profile. Make sure that you're endorsing yourself or letting people endorse you for things that are you, that you do. Because I guarantee if you ever want to be seen as an expert and a go-to in any field, whether you work for yourself, whether you work for someone else, whether you have a 9 to 5, whether you're an entrepreneur, it doesn't matter. This works for everyone. If you want to be seen as a go-to or an expert, you got to get rid of all the little fluffy stuff at the bottom.
Absolutely. So go do that.
Go unfluff.